I think I've just had my first epic heat press fail. These transfers are curling at the edges. So many fails. Do I just give up now? Do I just give up now? Hello, good morning. Welcome to a new vlog. My name is Nicola if it's your first time here. I'm an illustrator from Yorkshire in England. And this week's vlog is going to be really interesting because I have an epic fail with my heat press and a new product. It doesn't go well. It doesn't go well. So today is going to be a lot of heat pressing, and I hope it's helpful to some of you, especially those of you that are thinking about an auto press, HTV romp press, because I recommend it. I really recommend it. But yeah, this new product, bit of a fail. Any feedback as well? A lot of you guys like fonts of wisdom, so feel free to leave something in the comments if you're watching this going, what is she even doing? That would be super helpful. But yeah, let's get on with this week's vlog. I think I've just had my first epic heat press fail and I forgot to push record. So that's good. I'm just doing a tote bag for the new collection that's supposed to be launching on Friday. I don't think it's going to launch on Friday. I'll just pop this on and I'll show you because I'll sit down and chat to you properly once I have done this. I don't know what's happened. I'll pop you up here. I don't know if it's a me thing or if it's the company I used. I know for sure that my UV DTF is an epic fail, but that one could be me. But on this, I don't know. So I'm just going to do a tote bag because I know how to make tote bags. Like, tote bags are my thing. And if this doesn't work, then I'm going to go hide in a corner somewhere and cry for the weekend. I'm not, but I'll be really upset because it's a company I've used before. There's two companies that I use for DTF. This is a small business one, so I'm not about to talk about them. I don't know if something's gone wrong or if it's what I'm doing, or if it's a type of bag, because this one's just cooling off. In fact, I'll unpeel it with you. It's one of these. So these were supposed to be launching this weekend. How cool do they look? But it's a canvas and I've never heat pressed onto this. So that's why it could be a me thing. If this doesn't work, it's not a me thing. I don't understand. Excuse the book, I needed the weight. So it's, I can see from here it's not worked. Look at that. Here we go. No, even the F, like. Okay, so the only way I'm going to know for sure if it's a me or them thing is the tote bags. After this, I'm going to press another with one of my old designs so I can rule out completely that it's the machine, but I'm fairly certain it's not the machine because it is hot. It's not the bags because it's the same bags that I've always used. And it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday now. The Hearts Market is on Friday. It starts Friday night. And I wanted to launch these on Friday night. I've made some new designs. I've ordered some more of these bags. Okay, I've just gone on to Longford, which is not where I got the bags from, but they do something similar, like a heavy canvas texture, and I've looked at their press settings because that's kind of their thing. They do lots of sublimation blanks, and they say to press it for 2 minutes, medium pressure flat press, 2 minutes. So it's had 80 seconds and I've put it on for another 60. I've put it back in. I don't know if that's a good idea, but this is what this vlog was always going to be about. It's trial and error, it's doing things together, it's me making the mistakes so you don't have to. Okay, I'm going to peel this one together. Oh, let me bob down. Please work. Well, everything's pressed, but do you see the lines? I'm not happy. This is what I was bothered about, and I thought it could have been my fault. Hang on, let me get you by a window. And whilst I thought it could have been my fault because the original illustration has texture to it, you can actually make out the texture there. It kind of makes no difference, but there are lines. So even if you ignored where I've put texture, like, look at the tree, they don't have texture on them. And that's... Well, we have our first, second tote bag, guys. It's not terrible. I don't understand why it's curling. What? Why is it curling? So obviously none of that has stuck. Like, none of it. I may as well pop this back into sealing the transfer so that it's not going anywhere. Right, I've grabbed the bag, and this is like an old scrap from the very first DTF supplier that I used. I know these are good, like, I know they're really good. So I'm going to pop that on the canvas and I'm going to press it. It doesn't even matter if it's wonky at this point, does it really? It's basically a massive test thing. So I'll pop it further up just in case I need to test anything else. Right, so what are we saying? Let's just pop it on for a minute to start. Okay, it's going down for its second 60 seconds. It's a tough one, is this, because I know it's doable. I know people that actually have these bags and put amazing like transfers on the front of them. I wanted to be one of those people. I have just ordered another 10 of these. But it's fine because this is the reality, like, this is what happens. I've been lucky so far that I've not had anything like this. I think it's been a lesson to me to actually to look at designs, really simplify them, or certainly simplify the details and the borders. Don't put fine lines in, because that's 100% my bad with the roller coaster. The lines are just too fine for it. But yeah, what a fail. I cannot even, guys. I put this, I'm just going to wait for this to cool and then peel it. So obviously I did it on the flip side so as not to waste. I was very careful and put this back on the other side. Oh, I put it on the wrong way. Focus. I cannot, I mean, oh dear, I completely forgot that I had left this room in absolute carnage last night. Right, okay, well, I think the first task of the day is, look, I emptied my bin, is to sort all this out so I can sit down and work. Okay, we're marginally better. I also love the fact the trees are in bloom now and I don't have to like be as careful and stuff. So, yay! Okay, let's get started. Good morning, guys. Well, yesterday was interesting. I'm just going to put the heat press back on and then I will sit down and have a proper chat. let's have a little catch up, shall we? Yesterday I ended up kind of down in tools and I went downstairs and just did a lot of illustrating, to be quite honest, because even when things get... Did you hear that? I wonder if that picked up. When the press starts like warming up, it started making weird click noises. And it's fine now, it was just like a chunk. Anyway, you know when you just need to step away from things? I need to step away from Florida. And I also came to the realisation that it's not launching tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Hearts market. So I am going to do some more heat pressing in a minute once this is warmed up. I'm gonna try the Florida. I'm gonna try the Florida tote bag again. I'm gonna give it one more shot because I may as well. And if that doesn't work, then I will have 2 Florida seconds bags. I'll have 2 Florida seconds bags that will just go for cost, basically, because there's nothing really wrong with them. They're just not up to the standard that I'd want, and the roller coaster lines have just like pulled away a little bit. I'll show you properly anyway later on, so I'll probably have 1, maybe 2. If the heat press doesn't explode on me, which, you know, would sound about right. Oops. Tomorrow is an online market. It's the Hearts market. Emily Harvey has 2 a year. She has the spring one, so this one, and then she has one in November, a Christmas one. I'm taking part in this one. It starts at 6 PM Friday through till midnight, I believe, on Sunday. It just kind of allows for like time zones and everything. For me, I'm gonna have a code, which I need to decide on the code, so I'll mention it at the end when I'm closing off. I will have a discount code for this market, and my code won't leave my website until Monday because I just want to leave it going a bit longer. I am going to be making a scratch card, which I'm really excited about. You're the first ones to hear about it, and I've never made one before, so I'm going to have them. I'm going to have them just like, this is my backing card for my stickers, so only like small. I think I'm going to have them this size. It's going to be an eHearts exclusive to start with, so every order placed from Friday evening until Monday will have the discount code, and they'll have a free, my heat press is ready, and they'll have a scratch card. And I'm going to prepare 10 today, I think. See how many I can get out. There's going to be like a free shipping, a free pin, free bookmark, discounts, so like 10%, 15%, things like this. So I've got the plans in my head. I think that's about 5. And I'm really excited to do them. Okay, I'm so sad about this mat. I can't even tell you how sad I am about my mat. I'm going to see if it'll turn over. Just get the bag pre-pressed. I always pre-press for 10 seconds. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but it gets the creases out. So I love that. She says. Is it going to be one of those weeks? Right. Moment of truth, guys. We are going to try Florida again. Will it work? Who can tell? But I feel like it's worth a bit of a gamble. See, the edges are curling up. Okay, we know what's happening, it's fine. 10 seconds down, seal it in place, and then go for a longer one. I just like to give it a few seconds to seal in place, but these transfers are curling at the edges. I'm not going to be that person that's getting all ranted. I have a few more transfers that I need to do today and stock up. Where have I put them? I literally got them out this morning. Aha. So I need to restock. Usually worth the wait on a natural bag. murder podcasts and chill. Love that. And coffee makes me nicer. I actually have one of these. Right. You're going to dry shut. Please don't shout through these screens. I think I might need my book back to put some more pressure on this until it cools down. So many fails. Let's not. I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to leave that to cool down with the thing on in the hope that the weight of the like butcher's paper, I think that's what this is, he'll just weigh it down and yeah, the corners won't flip up, basically. That's what we're hoping for. I'm gonna get a couple more tote bags out. This feels very dangerous. Don't try this at home. Don't be as stupid as I am. Be sensible. 1, 2. Oh, natural kids. Oh, me. I just thought I'd put a small update on. I've taken the butcher's paper off. I'm letting it cool. But 50 seconds, so effectively it's been like 60 seconds in total. This time has done the trick and the corners have stayed down. We'll see. I'll pull you over closer for the grand reveal. Okay kids, moment of truth, where shall I start? Right, okay, let's just go for it. Oh, the fear. Well, the F's good. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm such a big bulky shadow. Right, we're going to whisk this back in for 10 seconds to seal, and we're not going to give it any time to like change its mind. And then we're going to start on these 3. Well, the good news is that the vinyl that I got stuck onto the heat pad hasn't come off onto the back of the tote. Yay. Oh, it's worked. Huh. Right. Let's give it time to completely cool and get the next one in and rocking and rolling. Which shall we do first? I think usually late worth the wait. Shall we have some sort of centre point? Also, how pretty is that colour for the scratch cards? Oh no, I forgot to lint roll them. What is wrong with me this week? Is Mercury in retrograde? Is Mercury being a brat again? Can I pretend? Ah! Jeez. Right, what should we do next? I think coffee next. I've started just kind of, you can just see where they'll line up, and just really gently just doing a bit of a pinch there so I can see where the middle of that is, and then doing something similar on the bag, so just folding it in half, tapping it a tiny bit just to create a small crease, not a huge one because we've just pressed it to get the creases out. And then you can kind of line up. 10 seconds going in. Right. And now we let it cool. So yeah, whilst the whilst that's cooling, I am really happy with the second Florida bag, but not 100% happy. So I'm going to put them both on as seconds. And obviously you guys will know why. It's not that they're horrific. I'm just not 100%, and I wouldn't feel comfortable selling them for the usual price. And they will be included with the discount offer and everything like that. So these, however, are beautiful, and I have made some more designs. So I'm going to send off for them. What day is it? I'm going to send off for them hopefully tonight / tomorrow. They will be here next week. It's a bank holiday here in the UK on Monday. So maybe towards the back end of next week. Next week is going to be an exciting vlog. Next week is going to be an unexpected vlog for everybody. When I tell you, it came as a surprise to me as well. But I'm getting a mug press, guys. I realise I'm on the side here, but a mug press. I'm going to be making mugs, like, I can't believe it. Well, I'll fill you in next week properly, but I've sent off for obviously the mugs boxes, and I've sent off to printers. You can get like A4 sheets of sublimation, because obviously I don't have the printer, so I've sent off for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 designs, and then next week we'll experiment. Next week we will experiment with the mug press. It's all good, and then we go in hard for the tea towel launch, the baked collection launch, and then the rebrand. So the rebrand will probably happen around the same time as the new launch, the new collection, at the end of June, because the tea towels will have to have Nicola and Ellen on them. There's zero point in them having Love Luna on them. But yeah, in this market this weekend, I'm hoping some prints go, because I've obviously got all the, you see, the prints from the markets that didn't sell, and they've all got Love Luna on, and I'm not entirely sure how people would feel about that. Should we unpeel this? Are we ready? Are we ready for such a beautiful unpeeling? Get the corner. Ah! What a breeze. Oh, it's perfect. Let's get the butcher's paper thing back on, seal it in, and move on to the final one, murder podcasts and chill. Do I just give up now? Do I just give up now? You will not believe what I've just done. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it, guys? I'm literally going to cry. Why? How did I not notice that was... What is happening? No, seriously, like, it's... I mean, do you know, I've got the biggest coffee. I have cracked, I've literally grabbed the entire pack of biscuits. Extra cream bourbons, in case you wonder. M&S have started double stuffing them, and I wasn't on board at first, but the bourbons are actually nice. And yeah, I'm just gonna laugh because there's no point in crying about it. I don't even know what to do with them, to be honest, because pretty sure once that's on, it's on. I've tried giving it like a scrape, and I don't think anybody's going to want the printer's job reference as a seconds tote bag somehow. So it's fine, we'll try and figure something out. I mean, I don't know how, but we'll try. I am going to have a biscuit, have some coffee, and then I've grabbed my paper for the scratch cards. Pull my head. For the scratch cards. This is the brand I use for all my art prints. Marrott Archival 230 GSM. It's stunning, it feels so just but I use the 6x4 ones for my thank you cards. So I'm gonna try, I think these might be a good size. Let's just, I mean, everybody's going to get a thank you card as well, and it's the Bridgerton theme this month. So I'm going to, oh, this will be perfect, because I think that might be too big. So my sticker paper, right, because I think that's actually too big given the size of the scratch thing. So this in half could be perfect. Let's give it a whirl. Let's experiment, because I'm done heat pressing for the day. It's getting really warm in here, and it's not going to get any better, is it, guys? It's not going to get any better.
When things come, when things go, I don't mind, I just say, oh, is that so? When things stop, when things start, when balls drop and friends
So I've just cut the card. It's it came in two, but that's, I got an actual code on it. So if this works, just put that down there. Do you need tilting, don't you? So I just need to sort the alignment out, really, I think. But that's no bigger. Right, I'm so excited to start these. I can feel the end. Okay, well I have to. Amazing. Right. Oh, these are so cool. Obviously I've massacred that. Look! Oh, right. Oh, I don't have a coin. Oh, my husband's about to have a coin kicking about somewhere. Be right back. Moment of truth. Also, what is it with men, and why do they always seem to have like rogue bits of change? Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I'm really happy. I've made 6. We had a bit of a fail. So I've cut them down, and yeah, I've got scratch card residue. Yeah, so fingers crossed these go down well and everybody likes them, and then I can actually bring them. Gosh, I think I've got the coffee shakes, guys. I can actually bring them to every order. I would like to. Let me know if you think they're a good idea, because I thought these were really fun. The last thing that I need to do now is just get some thank you cards printed, just so they're there for me to grab. And I'm gonna let them run through, I'm gonna run these ones through June. Sorry, I'm offside there. Yeah, so I'm gonna let them run now through June, because obviously the second half of Bridgerton drops in June, doesn't it? Haven't watched the first half yet. I'm waiting until the second half drops. I love Penelope. I don't know how I feel about Colin. In case you've missed the thank you card before, this is it. We'll have the, need to round the corners, but this is May and June's thank you card, and it has write your name on the back, and it has a discount code. Honestly, I am giving away codes left, right and centre this weekend. So yeah, and I hope you enjoy this week's vlog. I know it was a bit of a funny one, but it's the reality of running a small business and not being able to afford to lose concentration for a second, because it costs, actually costs money. Okay guys, I am going to love you and leave you now for this week. Oh, the eHats market, it will start at 6 PM on Friday, British summertime. That's what we're in now, isn't it? I think BST, so 6 PM UK time. And yeah, it's going to be a really fun market. There's lots of small businesses taking part, I think about 80. Okay, my code for this weekend is eHearts15. I will pop it here. So you enter it at the checkout and you will get 15% off your entire order. The only things I think I said earlier on that won't be included are things like from the old collection, like the Christmas collection. But that clearance section might actually be empty. I'll have a look. So eHearts15 will get you 15% off, and you will get obviously a little scratch card in your order. You will get a free print. I like to do them as prints for thank you cards, because then it doesn't feel like a waste, like something that's just going to get sort of thrown away because these go out in every order. So thank you so much for tuning in this week. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions about the Heatpress or anything like that, let me know. We will try again. Whether we try again next week or the week after, it all depends on when I get around to ordering the transfers and then actually pressing them, because next week will be mugs, which I'm excited but really nervous for, to be honest. But please join me next week for much of the same, hopefully not as many failures. And until then, I will say thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.